Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this to happen, okay? If you do not already know, I watched the live action version of this, of Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, and I've been waiting for this to happen since episode 2. Because in episode 2 of live action, all of this took place. So I waited for that long. Oh my gosh. Well, now it's finally here. Our story is finally set in place. Yamada, Shirashi, and the rest of the Supernatural Studies Club are going to search for the Seven Witches. Now here's the good thing and the bad thing about this. The good thing is, I am just so happy that we finally got to the story, okay? But the bad thing is that they took too long. It is called Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, okay? Seven Witches. So, now we're on episode 5, okay? That means this is gonna be a 12 episode series, alright? So, they're gonna have to cram in 7 witches within the next 6 episodes. Now, we do already have 2 witches found already. Okay, we have Shirashi, and we have Odagiri. Now, some people may think that it may not be that rushed. Okay, I understand. It's just... No, I can't spoil anything. Okay, never mind. Basically, a way how I can say this without spoiling is that I don't want our feelings for the next 7 witches to be rushed. Okay, it seems like for the rest of the show, we're gonna have an episode each about the witches. If you saw in the ending of the preview, we're about to see one of my favorite witches. Oh boy, she's great. I love her. She's awesome. But we're gonna get an episode each for all the upcoming witches. Okay, and that's gonna seem a bit episodic, and it's gonna seem a tad bit forced. So that could be a bad thing. I like to take this time to talk about the colors in this episode. Pretty much this entire episode was set in a sun-setting type of atmosphere. You just saw the lighting on the characters. It really looked like it was like the sunset, okay? That lighting, man, was fantastic, okay? Because in previous episodes, we saw all the characters' hair and stuff, you know, they're all bright and everything. This time they toned everything down, to match the lighting and the time of day. Alright, so, Yamada and Ushio's relationship. So, they were best friends in their first year of high school, but then after a little fight happened, because Ushio wanted to save this girl from being picked on or harassed by a bunch of other guys. Ushio started the fight, and Yamada's all like, well, I guess I gotta help too. And in the end, Odagiri and Ushio blamed the whole fight on Yamada. One last thing I'd like to say, the book that they found at the end. Okay, that took way too long. In the live action version, they found that book at the end of episode 1. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how long I've been waiting. This has been just going painfully slow. I know for manga readers, what I've heard is that it was going too fast, but for me as a live action watcher, it went painfully slow. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know, you get to hear both opinions, so yeah. But this book talks about the 7 witches. It talks about other stuff, but I'm not gonna get into that. But I'm glad everybody finally knows that this is not a magic anime. Everybody kept on thinking that when they heard witches, they thought, ooh, they're all gonna do spells and stuff like that. No. Even Shirashi said, it's her power. They have powers. That's what the witches are. They don't cast spells. Each of them has a specific power. This is a supernatural anime. Shirashi has the power for switching bodies. Yamada has the power for copying, and Odagiri has the power of love charm. So, what's next week's witch? I hope you're excited, because I sure am, because the story's all set, and we can begin the adventure. Catch me Tuesday as I review Sound Euphonium. Mishima Otaku, sayonara.